let's see what we can get in trouble with today. I have an idea, that's always dangerous when I get one of these ideas in my head. And actually, it's Charles who put this idea in my head to take some of the songs that I'm doing with Sacred Stories and create a music album because I have so many of them. He's like, we have 10, songs for an album. You should do an album. So, of course, I have to go explore it and going down that rabbit hole. Oh my goodness. There's a lot involved with that. I don't know if I want to do that as a sellable real album or if I just want to do something fun where I can put things into albums and put them on a website where people can go listen to them. So I think that's what I want to start with. And so, of course, to do that, everything that I get an idea with anymore, I want to build an agent or build a landing page or build a dashboard for it and organize it over in Notion. And that's just kind of becoming my standard practice with almost everything I do now. And so we just recently, a couple days ago, got access to KIMI, which I do not like the name of that. I'm telling you right now, there's only one person in my life that's ever been able to call me that. I don't like it. I've despised it since I was a little kid. My name is not Kimmy, it's Kim. I don't know how many times I had to say that, but I digress. The model for this Chinese version of AI is KIMI, KIMI K3. And so every time somebody says it, I think they're calling me. So it triggers a response, and not a good one. So aside from that, I'm going to use it because I went and put 20 bucks on just so I could get the key and have some usage there. So what I'm going to do, I picked 10 songs that I have over on my Google Drive and I put all of those music files here. So there's 10 different ones and they're not really in the order I want them on the album, but it alphabetizes them in here, and I haven't renamed them or anything, so I'm just leaving that for now. This is the album cover that I had ChatGPT create for me. Now, I could go in and just from start to finish, and I probably will do this at some point just to see how long it takes it, but I could go in and just use my MCP tools and say, this is what I want you to do. Give it a pretty lengthy paragraph in the prompt, and if I was very descriptive in what I wanted, it would go do all this for me. It would create the image, it would even create the songs if I wanted it to, but I already have the songs created. I don't want to change them. But I could have it create the album cover, I could have it create the landing page, put up all the songs on the landing page, which is basically what I'm going to have it do, but I'm going to go over and I'm going to use KIMI right now to see what kind of a landing page KIMI would build, because if I go over to ChatGPT or Claude and use my MCP tools there and have it come back and build for me, do it myself so I can instruct it with what I want, and let's see how good of a job it does just coming in here and manually doing this. So let's go to Tools, Coding Agent, New. I'm going to build a new landing page. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to choose KIMI. What do I want to say? Think for a second. I have a brand called Sacred Stories Studios, and I create songs according to scripture and make short videos for those songs and upload them to YouTube. And then I have devotionals or study guides that go along with each of the lessons, and they are all based primarily around hidden meanings or natural order and nature and how that relates to creation and scripture, period. They are done in noir graphic novel style images, comma, and I am creating my first album from 10 songs that are in a folk collection, period. I would like to create a jaw-dropping, amazing-looking modern website that has a noir graphic novel style feel to it, and it is going to be a website for all of the albums that I create. This first one being the folk collection, comma, but there will be a gospel, blues, and a cinematic and a country, etc. So the website needs to accommodate the different albums that will be displayed on there at some point, period. But right now, I want the website created with this album cover, and it has these 10 songs on this album, and I will provide the link to the Google Drive folder where these songs are, and I want them to be playable in a fun way on the website so that people can come and easily click and listen to whatever song they want. And if there's a little thumbnail area for me to put a graphic for each song, that would be amazing too. Period. I will also put a link to my Sacred Stories brand file, banner, and logo that are in the reference library here on the platform. So you can reference those or use those if you need to on the website. Alright, I think that's good. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Generating. Let's see what it's going to come up with here. It's thinking 10,000 characters. Alright, it's already writing the page. That wasn't too much thinking. Hopefully it's going to get it right. approaching 30,000 characters. And we're on event listeners here. Content generated. Alright, so it says it's done. Let's create the page and publish it. And let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I don't like the color scheme, but alright, let's go back and see. Save that. If we can preview it. Okay, so it's got 10 songs, but it doesn't have the right songs. That's not bad. Alright, so here are the songs. I'll go back here. And, alright. That's pretty good. So now I'm gonna take. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna go back to this. And for one, I need to change the name of this. Sacred Stories Folk Collection Version 1 KIMI. Save that. This is good, but there's a couple of things that need to be changed. One, the branding colors are all wrong, and I'd like this to be a little more modernized with some movement and depth to the page. I don't know if you need to make animations or what, but it needs to have some movement to it, period. Also, this banner needs to be on there to represent the brand of all of these albums, and the actual 10 songs are not correct, period. The songs are in the Google Drive folder, and I gave you the links to that. So I would like the actual songs put in those places. No, stop. Don't save it, and if you go back, you can. I don't know why it didn't save the. Sweet Stories Folk Collection Volume 1. Okay. Save that. Save that. Go back. Alright, so now let's try that again. Put the image. This is the banner that needs to be on this page, and the branding needs to represent this style and color across the website, period. Also, the 10 songs are not the actual songs in the Google Drive folder, period. Here is the link, again, to the Google Drive folder with the songs. Please put the actual songs in those placeholders. Also, modernize the site a bit with some movement or depth to the page, and have some animation to the panels and buttons. Alright, let's get the link again to the folder. See what no, stop. Dang it. It's doing Claude again. I gotta remember to change that. Dang it. Change that first. Oh, there's KIMI K3. There we go. We'll do that. The branding is not correct on here. Use the color scheme and the branding style from these uploaded images and correct the page aesthetics, period. Also, some modern movement, animation, or styling would be helpful, period. The 10 songs are not the actual songs in the Google Drive folder. I need the actual songs to be linked there so that they can play the actual song titles from the album. And I'll put this. Alright. Copy that whole thing so I don't have to say it again. Alright, KIMI 3. Check that. Alright, let's give it a go. I should have done a new page because if this isn't good, I have to save it before I can see it. And the other one wasn't bad, but we'll go ahead and do this and see. We'll see how long this thinks. And we'll see how many extra characters it adds when it starts working. Yeah, one thing about this, it is slow. And I may cut some of this out on the recording for the wait time. Alright, it's up to 21,724, and it's kind of stopped. So maybe it's gonna finish. We'll see. Come on, you can do it. Do it. Maybe. Oh, quick edit complete. There we go. Ooh, 72,000. Wow, it added a lot, like 40,000. Holy smokes. Alright, let's save it. Save it. Okay, and preview it. Oh, that's good. Look at that. Oh, I don't like that red banner, though. I need to get rid of that. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, it's got a little floater. Folk collection L1. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, these got some movement to them. Nice. Let's see what the songs. That's the big thing. All right. Oh, does it play? No. No, I don't want it to do that. So we gotta fix that for sure. All right, so I'm gonna copy all this code. I'm gonna go put it into a doc so that I have it. I could have just put it in that one on another tab, I guess, but put it in here. Okay. So, 43 pages of code. That's huge. So let me go back over and do. That's good. So we'll save that page. We're gonna go back, and I'm gonna duplicate it. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in here and edit this, and version 2. Oops, 2. Fix song links. Just so I know that this is the one I'm doing. Save page. Okay, and let's go in here and say the songs are linking to the actual song files on the Google Drive, but what I want is for the website to have an actual player right there on the website, that when they click on the player, it plays the song. It doesn't go linked to the actual song file. So let me give you a URL example of what I'm wanting, period. The branding is on point, except no red, period. Change the red ticker that's running across the screen to either gold or black, comma, and the button on the bottom should not be red either. Let me make sure I change this to Grok, or to KIMI. And actually, I could do KIMI Fan. Say, yeah, let me get the example of the other page. Okay. See how cool this site does it. All right. see how much it thinks. Man, 72,000 characters. That's a lot. Alright. I did a pretty good job with the branding, though. From the original black, which it did that because of the noir, you know, stuff that I said. I kind of like that in the black instead of the colored. Cool. In the beginning, the seed just made up songs. It's kind of funny. Ooh, 60,000 characters. Holy smokes. Wow, that's a lot. That's what it was doing the first time, thinking 80,000 characters. Okay, editing the marquee section. That's thinking again. Well, is it going to do 1,000 characters every time for each section? Let's see. Yeah, using KIMI on a live isn't great strategy because it does take a while. Quick edit complete. Alright, so let's save this and give it a preview. Wow, that's looking good. That's looking good. I like that. Oh, that's good. Looking good. Okay. Alright. No, didn't put the right music in. It's not. It's playing it, but it's not the right song. Okay. Alright, so that's good. That's good. The branding's good. And mess around with the first one. See if I can get it to get the actual yeah, let's really do something good with this. Change the font a little bit. And I'll see how one of the other ones can clean it up. Be good. Be good, be good, be good. It'll be good. This is kind of funny with this here. Let's see. Okay, and this moves too. That little crooked thing that it does, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that, but that's like the thing, I guess. I'll save it and come back to it, but yeah, that's cool. All right, hour session of playing around today. If you had fun, I did. I'm gonna go on my next little jaunt into playing around. I'm gonna actually go back to work on what I need to be working on. But yeah, I'll put songs in here. I'll figure out how to do that so they're here, and then I might see if I can change this to, instead of black highlight when it comes over it, to do a gold. And I might make this not yellow, it's so yellowish. I might have it more gold color, but yeah, I can play around with all that stuff. Be good. All right. Hope you had fun. I'll see you in the next one.